Good morning. This recording is for Sunday, July 7th. We continue the readings from the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. Today's essay is titled The Ring of Safety. Mark Nepo prefaces it with a quote from the Isa Upanishad: "Who sees all beings in his own self and his own self in all beings loses all fear." I was sitting on a bench in the sun, waiting for Robert, when a yellow jacket landed about 4 feet to my left. I watched its striped anterior pulse and protract, the sun making its black rings blacker and its yellow rings almost orange. It made me think of my mother, and how if that yellow jacket were within yards of her, she would have rolled up the nearest magazine and with trepidation tried until she swatted. Her fear of being stung made her kill many a small thing. She couldn't tolerate the uncertainty that something living might hurt her, and in her deep fear of being hurt, she walled herself in, swatting everything away. Almost 40 years later, I realize that we all suffer the uncertainty of being hurt by the life that surrounds us, and we all have a changing ring of safety beyond which we are likely to hurt other living things in the guise of self-defense. I sat on the bench, and the yellow jacket flitted closer. But having almost died from cancer, feeling blessed to be here at all, I let the little insect come much closer than I used to. With a softer, more truthful eye, I could see it had little interest in me, and I'm ashamed to admit just how many times I have harmed others because, like my mother, I couldn't tolerate the unpredictable nature of their advance. How often we imagine things are dangerous when they're only doing what comes naturally to them. The yellow jacket came closer still. When it was almost on my arm, there was time enough to gently shoo it on its way. It flirted with me for quite some time, coming close till I could shoo it on, buzzing at a distance, then coming closer again. This is so much like the dance we do with strangers and loved ones alike. How often we murder parts of ourselves by not letting things advance or come close. How often we let fear and the SWAT rule our emotional lives. How often we kill or chase away everything that moves. I think of Francis of Assisi, who held so still the birds landed on his branch-like arms. And we wonder why we're so lonely when we won't let anything full of life come near. If we could only see the bee or the bird or our enemy as a brief living center, just like ourselves, we could let them go on their way without pulling us into opposition. Isn't that the truth? So let's do a short meditative reflection around it. As always, take a comfortable position and take a few moments to settle. Settle into your body, your heart, your mind. Settle into this moment, right here, right now. Keeping your breath nice and soft, completely natural, Remind yourself that there is nothing you need to fix about your breathing right now. Just like you don't have to fix anything about yourself. Everything is just the way it is. This breath, you, this moment. It's all enough. See if this reminder helps you access a sense of spaciousness in your whole being, a certain sense of freedom, in which all the experiences of the present moment can flow through you effortlessly as energy, without struggle. And now take a moment to bring to mind someone who feels intrusive or annoying to you. Note what you feel, but assess if you can exactly what it is that feels so intrusive, so annoying. Is the sense of intrusion coming from your fears, or is the person being truly menacing? Consider precisely what must be done to keep yourself safe. Adopt only that action, and if you can, don't engage the intrusion, the fear that comes with it, any further. Note how far your fear would have you keep others away. Note how much closer things can be if you let them do what they do outside your boundary of safety. And now let's send the energy of loving kindness to that person you've been reflecting on. May they be filled with loving kindness. May they be well in body and mind. May they feel cared for, protected, at ease. May they know deep, natural peace. And now turn the energy of loving kindness inward, sending it to yourself. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel cared for, protected, at ease. May I know deep, natural peace. And as you gently let go of your practice, as usual, scan your body and notice what's going on for you right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you really? As you go through your day today, I invite you to continue with this reflection. Notice what your boundary of safety is. And notice if it's created by fear and if it may be expanded a little further so that more living things, people, insects, birds, whatever else, can come closer to you without you feeling danger. As always, enjoy your discoveries. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a lovely day, and I will see you tomorrow.